Why do I hold liquid in my mouth for a minute or two before swallowing it? It has become habitual.
Are you afraid to swallow? Do you sometimes choke on the fluid? Does it cause you to cough?
No, not afraid to swallow, don't choke or cough, it just feels normal to leave it in my mouth for a while, then realize I haven't swallowed and do so.
You can swallow it quickly if you want to?
I can. I drink coffee and room temp water and it almost just feels comforting to leave it in for a while. I swallow food right away. I have had a lot of dental work, including surgery, in the past 3 years or so, and I wonder if that has anything to do with it. I am awaiting the completion of 6 tooth implants. Already have the titanium posts in.
Well, it certainly could just be habitual. This would make sense if you can swallow quickly and efficiently when you want to. Other possibilities to consider: anxiety and stress can cause a condition known as globus, in which there is a heightened awareness of the swallowing process, which ironically make it more difficult to initiate swallowing. Or there is a sensation of something small stuck in the throat. Either way, once swallowing starts, it is normal. This phenomenon can come and go. A small stroke can throw off the swallowing mechanisms in very subtle ways. Because it is a very complicated process, one we nevertheless take for granted every day, even a small perturbation in neuromuscular control can cause a reflex delay in swallowing. As a defense mechanism against aspiration into the lungs, this is especially true with fluids which give the throat less signals to rely on than food does.
Would there be any other signs that I have had a small stroke? I am going for one of those lifeline screenings next week that test a number of things.
You might not have any other symptoms if the stroke was small and focal. If the screening next week includes an MRI of the brain, that might show it. Although even MRI can miss small strokes. But chances are, you would have some other risk factors for strokes, such as diabetes, HTN, hyperlipidemia, smoking, a vasculitis or clotting disorder, etc.
No MRI, but they supposedly screen for stroke/carotid artery disease. But now that I am thinking about it, about 10 years ago, under a time of high anxiety, I had difficulty swallowing, like I was afraid to. I am beginning to think this is psychological. Any chance of that?
Very high chance, actually. The swallowing mechanism is very susceptible to stress and anxiety. In fact, the easiest way to make someone have difficulty swallowing is to tell them swallow right now. Smile. Being aware of it can actually interfere with it. Temporarily, of course.
Okay, thanks. You have been quite helpful. Is there any harm in not swallowing liquid right away? You are right, if I start thinking about it too much I feel anxious. After you answer this I'll let you go. Smile.
There is no harm if it is a harmless liquid. Smile.
If you have a health question and want to chat with a doctor now, visit justanswer.com/ythealth.